It is my pleasure to introduce Mr. Peter Carnes, and he's not related to Mr. Rick Carnes. And he is the CEO of the Traffax Incorporated, located in Silver Spring, Maryland. Traffax is a startup that measures traffic flows through the use of Bluetooth wireless signal. Mr. Carnes is testifying on behalf of the Association for Competitive Technology, representing more than 3,000 technology firms. Welcome.
Thank you, Chairman Velasquez, Ranking Member Graves, and, well, there were distinguished members of the committee here before, but I'm sure that they'll be able to review this by
They will be
something.
coming back.
Right. So my name is Peter Carnes. I'd like to thank you for holding this important hearing on the role of intellectual property plays in driving innovation and creating economic growth, and most importantly, new jobs. I am the Chief Executive Officer of Traffax, Inc., a transportation monitoring equipment startup in College Park, Maryland. Traffax was a May 2008 winner in University of Maryland's Maryland Technology Enterprise Institute Business Plan Competition, and we do, as you said, design equipment and systems to measure the flow of traffic, both pedestrian and vehicular traffic. We use a technology that detects and monitors electronic signals from in-use electronic devices. The technology is accurate, it's inexpensive to deploy, and it operates while protecting people's privacy, which is a significant improvement and overcomes some disadvantages found in some existing technologies. While we are U.S.-based, traffic is a global problem, and Traffax equipment is also currently being used in Canada, England, Australia, and Brazil. And we're having many other conversations with other European countries. We have a whopping 7 employees, and we've managed to extend our reach of our equipment to these particular areas. And the way that we've been able to do that is, obviously, we've been able to attract good partners, but it's the value of our idea and the ability to solve an apparent problem that has really helped us expand beyond Maryland and beyond the U.S. into other parts of the world. In today's global world, innovation serves as a linchpin for creating future jobs, solutions to modern problems, and maintaining technological leadership. When I go to work every day, I have a very unique opportunity. I have the opportunity to fail, and I do it over and over and over until I find a solution. Most people, when they go to work, they need success, and they need it all the time, and so they cannot push the envelope. In my job, I'm supposed to make sure things change. I'm supposed to focus on problems and make sure that they get solved. And that's a tremendous benefit, but it is a high-risk way to live your life, right? And the reason that that works is because that there is the potential for there to be high reward when you solve a real problem and you find a creative solution. And so to do that, you've got to integrate IP culture into all stages of your innovation process to be able to protect the work that you do. And so you have to treat IP holistically within your business. You have to view it as copyright, trademark, relationships that you make, and obviously patent protections. You have to reward employees that help you create IP. So we view IP as America's way forward. And according to the 2007 report by the Information Technology and Innovation Foundation, IT, information technology, adds $2 trillion annually to the U.S. economy and is responsible for nearly all of the pickup in economic growth over the last decade. And when you look at people's day-to-day work, that translates to increases in productivity. That increase in productivity comes from IT. For IT to work, it requires its own fuel, which is intellectual property, or the right to benefit from your idea. There's essentially 3 roadblocks that I've identified for building an IP culture: the time it takes the USPTO to process a patent, the uncertainty of IP protection in overseas markets, and the lack of funding options from banks and the SBA for companies that create IP. Small companies, small technology companies like mine, we do not buy buildings, we do not buy furniture, we do not buy trucks, we often don't even buy computers. We use our money to pay engineers and software developers and marketing people and salespeople to create a new idea, create a message, and get it out. And we have a very difficult time with funding unless we can point to IP as something that will help an investor value their return. So we would like for you to do the work that you do, and we recognize that it's quite difficult. But we believe that the USPTO needs some help, and they need to be able to use the money that they collect, that we pay them in fees. So we ask you to pass the USPTO budget request. We want you to continue to do what you can to help protect IP globally, both focusing on bad actors, but trying to achieve harmonization with our closer friends as well. And then whatever work can be done to help the SBA recognize that all small businesses aren't delis, they aren't gas stations. Some of them have the same kind of technology problems that IBM and Google and Apple and eBay have. Thank you.